Hey guys, I'm Jamie.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Alex, and welcome to a Level Up E3 special.
Yes, it's been an incredible week for the industry with significant hardware announcements as well as teasers for revitalized franchises and resurrections that would put Lazarus to shame.
And as always, we'll be bringing you our picks of the event as well as Chris and Alex fighting in injustice for our weekly challenge.
Yes.
Go on, Zod.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Yes, but first let's start off with the news. Zelda Breath of the Wild has been unveiled by Nintendo.
Yes, and it seems Nintendo have completely changed almost everything in the game for the better.
Yes.
Gorgeous graphics, technology instead of magic, and survival game elements.
Yeah, it looks like the game that could hook non-Zelda fans, if any exist.
Me.
Yeah, what I find interesting is that it was playable on the Wii U, which is, fairly standard, but it'll also be available on the NX, whose specs we know absolutely nothing about. And that means that the NX has just become a lot more interesting.
And the survival elements do look as if there is going to be a lot more replayability with this game compared to previous installments. You have to scavenge weapons, craft bonfires. It's like Wind Waker with a bit of Ark thrown in.
Nice mesh there.
Without the dinosaurs.
And while we're going down the road of new installments for this generation, God of War has returned. Yes, Kratos is back, and this time he has a son.
Yes.
Like you. Like me.
Like Jonesy.
I'm Kratos.
Appearing to be facing off against Norse mythology this time, the teaser has Kratos' son being trained to kill. Funnily enough, developers Santa Monica have refused to name the child, so maybe Kratos has spawned the Norse God of War.
It's Thor.
Well, we're not saying it's Thor, but
It's Thor.
It's Thor.
I mean, yeah, it could be good, it could be terrible. We weren't really given enough information to make a proper judgment, but it does look like a new direction for a series that was starting to look a bit one-note, which is exactly what it needed.
Well, you know what else has Vikings? For Honor, which looks fantastic, by the way.
It does look graphically very nice, but the trailers last year revealed far more about the multiplayer gameplay and the squad-based tactics than what we saw this year.
Yes, but the single player does look incredible too. A directed experience, but with a variety of paths to take to victory. Looks pretty fun, kind of Dynasty Warriors meets Rise.
Plus, the best thing, split screen. Always welcome.
I love split screen. I love sitting on the sofa and playing with somebody else, with your mate right next to you, and smashing out the game with each
when
other.
the console's on or off.
Now, let's take a moment to talk about that incredible Death Stranding trailer from Hideo Kojima and Sony. Norman Reedus standing naked on a beach holding some kind of melting tar baby? It's gotta be Kojima.
Standard from the guy who gave us the Metal Gear series. Confusing, but really, really pretty. And it seems from the weirdness that Sony are willing to take a chance where Konami just weren't.
Yeah, but in a sense, if Kojami.
Kojami! That's his new name. Kojami!
Yeah, in a sense, if Kojima goes too far into the land of weirdness, no amount of fan service could rescue it. But it could just be a giant middle finger to Konami.
And people would absolutely buy that.
Yeah.
I know, because I would buy that, and I represent everybody. You do know that it was Kojima holding
Kojami.
Metal Gear Solid. It was this baby that the mysterious figures had robbed him
Yeah,
of him.
and he doesn't have
he was
it anymore.
he was covered in handprints from all the things they'd done to him. He comes back on stage and says, "I'm back." Why didn't you say, "Kept you waiting, huh?"
You know what else I'd buy, Chris?
Yeah.
Infinite Warfare. Infinity Ward and Activision had a mountain to climb this year following the panning their trailer received, and we barely mentioned it in our E3 roundups, but I actually think they pulled it off. The gameplay looks awesome, the Space Fighter section looks cool, and I have to apologise to Jamie and say, you were right.
Yeah, I'd buy it.
I wouldn't buy it, but Jonesy would buy it.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, very impressive trailer. I mean, I doubt it's going to set the world on fire, but it looked like a solid FPS with decent space battles. And I think the hate it's getting now is just from die-hard Battlefield fans and people who have already nailed their colours to the mast, to use an expression.
Now, that's not to say that Battlefield looked weak by comparison. Far from it. Their gameplay looked incredible. With the behemoth and destructible scenery, the solid feel of the weaponry, they're taking the best elements of their games and putting them into one place. Plus, watching Snoop Dogg game was just so damn funny. #Weed3.
Yeah, instead of it being a bland EA versus Activision slog, both games are offering something different, and that's a good thing. Variety is the spice of life.
It's the name of the game, Jonesy. Finally, let's talk about all that juicy hardware that was teased by Microsoft. The Xbox One S and Project Scorpio both look pretty impressive, but would you seriously blow $300 on an S only for Project Scorpio to come out next year?
Well, yeah, I mean, it depends what people want. If you're not fussed about VR but want a straightforward plug-and-play affair, then perhaps the Xbox S is the one for you. But you know, you got HDR, you got 4K video playback. I mean, those things certainly help.
See, Microsoft actually took the initiative on the hardware, I thought. I mean, the S, which looks awesome, Project Scorpio to keep the techies and VR adopters happy, and of course customizable controllers, which may seem like a gimmick, but if Sony did something like that, I'd fucking buy it. Phil Spencer seems to understand this audience a lot more than Don Farmville Matrick did.
I'm glad you mentioned VR there, Jamie.
Oh, pleasure.
Because this was the year for the big push for VR-compatible games. Project Scorpio was embracing it, a Batman VR which looks to have promise if handled properly, a Resident Evil, a Final Fantasy which admittedly didn't work that great, but of course the big news on that front is Fallout 4 room-scale VR. My question is, how the fuck are they going to pull that off?
Well, Jonesy, I'm glad you asked because there is a teleporter function.
Oh no.
I'd like to move over there now.
But you know what? Reviews have been positive about its functionality, yet initially jarring to adapt to, as any new technology, I guess.
And any other games people liked?
I was kind of impressed by Horizon Zero Dawn. It was great visual style, very unique, and for me it was actually the best demo that Sony actually had on stage. I liked it.
Yeah, for me, EA actually bought a really good roster this year with FIFA Story Mode, Mass Effect Andromeda, and I mean, Sony also had, you know, Spider-Man from Insomniac. I mean, that was really fucking cool. For me, Titanfall was the shit. Titan swordplay, improved movement system, which admittedly was already pretty good in the first one, and single player campaign. Sign me the fuck up.
And a grappling hook, Chris.
Yeah, the whole series appears to be moving in a direction dictated by fan feedback and innovative design instead of the more corporate way.
Yeah, like Call of Duty.
Like some other games.
What about Bethesda though, guys? Was it a bit disappointing given the hype of Fallout 4 last year? It didn't seem to have that one big game.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't expect them to trot out an amazing game every year.
Yes, you can.
Well, fine, you can.
All the
You
others
won't.
manage.
I mean, I'd buy it. But I mean, Dishonored 2 looked incredible, and you know, there's the Skyrim remaster,
I'm
which
definitely
everyone
looking
asked
forward
for.
to that.
EA's press conference was great if what you want to see from games is people sat at desks making them. And also, if you like the line, "You don't know me, but you will." Now, for a part of the show that has become more of a tradition than those weird candles that Jewish people light, it was my turn to take a day off, leaving Alex and Chris to fight without me. For this week's challenge, these two chumps take on each other in a best-of-3 fight to the death in Injustice: Gods Among Us.
Well, guys, we decided to play some Injustice, thanks to Injustice 2 coming out on the E3 floor and looking pretty good. So we're going to jump right in. It's going to be best of 3, and we're going to just random some characters here. So I'll tell you what, let's just mash around like that.
Let's have a wiggle.
Close your eyes.
Okay, all right.
And on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Wonder Woman. That's your one, right?
That is,
Wonder
yeah,
Woman.
let's get, and you're the arrow.
Oh, Green Arrow.
What the hell
Okay,
are
all
those?
right, let's go.
Come on, Wonder Woman.
Okay.
No Wonder Woman. I don't know what any of your buttons are.
All right. Oh, no.
The Whip of Truth, Lasso of Truth, or whatever it's called.
Oh, you are smashing me up. Oh,
Yes!
no.
Smash him up! Come on, Wonder Woman.
You trolling me when we were practicing this.
I was not trolling you, but luckily now I've got a bit of a faster character here. I can actually do some damage to Chris.
No!
Yes!
Jesus.
Wonder Woman.
All right, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it now.
I think I'm over,
Oh,
over
no!
your head.
Ah! I'm just not getting my combo chains off.
Come on, Wonder Woman, get up.
Oh, no, no,
Come on.
no.
Yes!
Oh, no!
Yes, you got the super special. That's what we like to see. A little minion helper
That's
there.
not cool. It's dirty. That's fighting dirty, Jonesy.
Super cool.
Oh,
You've got an
man.
arrow sticking out of her. That's not cool.
Green Lantern sucks, man. That's what I'm gonna say.
Get up, get up, get up. No, 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 we're in a corner. Don't do that. Don't want to play that game.
How did that arrow hit you?
Come on, Chris.
Oh, it's so close to being over. It's over. It's over. No!
Break his head. Ah! Oh, that took a bit of... Oh, shit. Get up, get up, get up.
Oh, I gotta play so dirty here. No!
Yes!
Jonesy takes round 1.
Round 1.
You're no match for
Oh,
them.
a bit of a gruesome gash there.
Hey, don't say gash when talking about Wonder Woman, alright?
So let's do another different fighter. We're going to
Yes.
randomize this again. Best of 3.
Yes, okay.
So close your eyes. Come on, I'm
Zod,
Zod,
and
and you're
I'm
Ares. Oh, I like that.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, but let some late. Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
okay. not really.
Oh, get him with your laser eyes.
Oh.
You tried to...
No, that's
Yes!
no, no.
That was genius.
No.
Go on, Zod, baby.
Hold on.
Oh,
But what is that?
brutal.
I don't understand.
You've gone crazy invisible. Go on,
no,
Zod. Go on, Zod.
no.
Yes.
Oh shit!
We needed that there. That was getting too close.
Why are you taking me to the moon?
Through the moon. You've gone through the moon.
That's not cool.
And now I'm blasting you back down to the earth again.
Fuck off then.
That was good. No.
Come on,
no.
come on.
Yes!
No. Oh, you're gonna get it now. You are gonna get it now.
Jesus, that's some end of 300
holy
right there.
shit. Oh, sorry. that does not look cool.
Do something.
Oh, you're sodding me.
I'm trying to.
Oh, that's pretty brutal. Oh, no.
No, Zord. Get him. That'll work.
No, it won't.
Grab him, bust him up.
Oh!
Lovely. No.
Come on! Yes!
No. Oh. Oh.
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna cut it close now.
Interesting, the moon didn't have a hole in it that time. It should have had one from last time, didn't it? So.
Oh, no way! No!
A decisive victory.
Well, I guess the consolation for me is I get the runner-up prize and Jamie gets 0 because Jamie's not here.
You don't lose,
So,
do you? Yeah, you get some points.
So you get 2 points, I get 1 point.
Yeah.
Jamie gets a big fat fucking donut asshole.
So a pretty comprehensive win for me there, Chris.
Yeah, but it doesn't really count because you've had loads more practice than I have.
I have not played this for ages.
I haven't played it for ages either. So it doesn't
Practice. It doesn't matter who's had more practice because I'm still kicking both of your arseholes in the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's true.
Even with Alex's win, here's where things stand. And would you look at that? I'm kind of still top.
Yeah, don't
of the
worry. There's still
leaderboard.
time, buddy. It'll take you down.
We'll just have to gang up on him next time.
Well, guys, that was our show. Sorry, I clapped. Well, guys, that was our show. Hope you learned something new about E3 this year. What are you excited for? Did we leave anything out? Anything take your breath away? Leave your filthy comments in the box below.
And
Jonesy's
as
crotch.
always, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time on Level Up. Now we're on episode 7. Still haven't done a fucking forfeit. When we're gonna do the fucking forfeit? How many points before they do a forfeit? I wanna shave Chris's head.
I'll buy it.